Oh, yeah, he's on there.
Yep, look at that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's a bird here. We got some weed lines. Go, we got a fish on, baby. Fish on. All right, I'm gonna come down there.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, nice. What a great start to the day. We are hopping right into this episode, and it is a hot, hot day. But you know what? We got something even hotter than the sun on the boat, and that is the new Boat Daddy fishing pole.
Michael Kelly, BelieversCustomRods, Team Rain Shadow. We build custom rods, anything inshore, offshore, nearshore, freshwater, saltwater, casting, spinning, anything that you need, we can build it, and we can build it to your specs. We traditionally use Team Rain Shadow. I'm a sponsored fisherman with them, so we use all of their components. If you've probably heard of Alps, we use Alps components. And the fishing rod that we made today for Heiko is a Boat Daddy specific rod. We did pink with white and black. The number 4 Alps reel seat. This is one that is removable, so you can take it down and actually break it into 2 parts. This is a 50 to 80 pound for deep dropping for Heiko.
Oh, baby. Have you ever seen something so sexy? Got the pink and the white and the black accents. That's a Boat Daddy rod, and we are going to be using it today to do some deep dropping offshore. And in the last video, I put a couple of pinfish traps out here, and nobody stole them. So we're about to check the pinfish traps. Try it. Hopefully we get some live bait, but if not, we got squid for deep dropping. We got ballyhoo for trolling. We're gonna look for mahi, grouper, mutton snapper, tuna. We're in the Florida Keys, baby, and we're going offshore. All right, well, some guy just came up to us. Well, not some guy, I kind of know him, but he said they went out for mahi this morning and didn't catch a single fish. So that means we gotta keep our fingers extra crossed today, and I can see there's some bait in our pinfish trap. You see all those guys? They look like snapper. Oh, there's some pinfish in there though. Wait, Mahara, the heck? It's just snapper. Oh, wait, there's a grunt. There's one grunt. We can keep the grunt in the Mahara. Oh yeah. We got a whole box full of snappers. So there's only snapper in the first trap. Well, and one Mahara. And then maybe the second trap will have some juice for us. All snappers. Damn. All right, and a parrotfish. Yeah, we can just leave the traps here. Pick them up on the way in. All right, well, learned something new. This is not the pinfish spot. It is the snapper spot though. All right, leaving Key Largo, and we got about a 15-mile ride to the Islamorada humps. Time to go offshore, baby. All right, we have made it offshore. The reef ends right over there. Now we're in about 100 feet of water, and we are going to run to the Islamorada humps, which is, well, at this point, it's about 10 miles that way from where we are here out of Key Largo. And we're gonna look for weed lines, for birds, fish jumping, hopefully get some mahi on the way. And if we see some, we'll put out a couple of weedless squid rigs. Here we go, baby. All right, there's a bird here. We got some weed lines, and I just spotted a little mahi, so we're gonna see if we can't get him to bite a feather. Go, we got a fish on, baby! Fish on! All right, I'm gonna come down there. That's a big mahi, actually. That's a keeper mahi, baby! All right, put it back in gear. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep us just barely. Oh, man, he's a jumper! I got the gaff. And I will be stepping in front of you to do this gaffing job here. Oh, that's a good one. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Is he a gaffer or a flicker? Yeah, he might be okay to flick in the boat. I don't know, unless we lose him if we, well, he's probably a flicker. Oh! Yeah!
Oh God.
Oh yeah, nice. What a great start to the day. Solid. Where's that rag? God, got him. Wow, look at those colors.
Boy, thank you, Rain Shadow.
Yes. Yes, this rod right here is another one of the beautiful rods made by Michael. Look at that. All right, wow. That is a good looking fish. Beautiful. All right, well, I guess we can put him in the ice box. Kind of feel sorry for those guys that we were talking to earlier that didn't catch any Mahi all day. We just came out. It hasn't even been 5-10 minutes.
Just threw one out and here we go.
Here we go on the weedless squid rig.
South Florida Fishing Channel, get you some.
All right, let's go back to fishing. These are older squid, so I just want to get rid of them. Oh wow, he's got some, this guy's got some juice inside of him. I don't even know what that is, but it's something. The best part about going to the sandbar too is I just like dump water all over the boat. Get all that squid slime off of me. Not that there's anything wrong with a little bit of squid slime. Well, it depends who you ask. If you ask the lady, she will tell you no. Woo! All right, down it goes. On the Kraken X. There's a lot of shout outs on this rod. It's got the Kraken X PC Fun Reel. Get 18% off with code SFFC18 at PCFun.com. We got the chicken rig, the South Florida Fishing Channel chicken rig that all the squid are attached to. And then of course we got the Boat Daddy rod made by the Believers.
Believers Custom Rods.
Believers Custom Rods. Get yourself a full boat set. A full set. I think that's what it makes most sense, is when you get like a set of rods to match your boat. Yeah. Anytime I get on someone's boat and they have rods that match their boat, I already know we're in for a good day. I'm like, where's the Margaritaville? I know you got one on the boat. Wow, we already have a lot of scope going on. All right, we are on the bottom. And I will reverse the boat. You can work the rod if you want. The thing with the throttle is you don't ever want to give it too much throttle, because that little engine on that reel is extremely powerful. I would say it's almost too powerful. All right, it is chilling on the bottom. Perfect. Now, if a big snowy grabs that rod should bend over pretty good. See that? That was a bite for a second there. I'll drop it back down, give it some slack, let him get comfortable with it. That's either a bite or the lead is dragging on the bottom. Oh, that looked like a bite. Yep. I want to see it really like da da da. Oh, we're going back towards the spot now. All right, that's good. Oh yeah. Damn, I think that was a fish. And it came out. The question is, was that a fish that brought it into that hole? Or, come on, fishy. There even any squid left on there? Oh. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Yeah, he's on there. Yep. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Holy moly. Oh, I like this tip. It is so responsive. Yeah, that thing was like whoop.
Yeah, and it, and when it started to fight, it bounced, and you could definitely tell.
Well, it's coming. It's coming. The question is gaff or net? Yeah, usually net is grouper. I usually net. Holy smokes. That was nice. That was a slam. Yeah. I think what happened was it grabbed the bait, went into his little mud hole, and like they try to inflate themselves in the hole so you can't pull them out. and then we sucked him out, and then he was kind of maybe just floating there for a second, and then he started trying to go down again. Whatever it is, I think it's gonna go in the box.
What is it? Oh.
Snowy grouper.
Ah, come here.
Yeah, there's our Snowy. That's what we came out here for. Oh, wow. That's it.
Putting us on the fish.
Woohoo! Nice.
Look at that Snowy.
Beautiful.
Man, beautiful.
Holy moly. Yeah, and he's got the inflated air bladder. I'll give that a... Oops. Put that back in there.
And you still have your squid.
I still got all the squid. And the rig is in perfect condition. We can send it back down. Nice.
Look at those spots.
Yep. Those are some spots. Beautiful spots. Wow, yeah. Nice. It's like snow. We might need to move some things around so the fish
Take the water out.
You know it's good when you start taking the water out to make room. There we go. Bam! I think we got every single one of our squids back. We didn't lose anything. We got a huge storm forming right in front of us, right over the house, so we might get wrecked here. All right, we beat the storm in, even though it is brewing up there, but it doesn't look as bad as the weather forecast said. If we would have stayed out there, it would have got really bad. And when you come in, it dissipates. That's how it goes. And we got two beautiful fish. Nice Mahi and a Snowy. This Snowy goes second since he's... What's your favorite eating fish?
Mahi and grouper.
Mahi and grouper.
We like to catch mahi because they're active, they're fun to catch.
Yeah, they are fun to catch.
Watching them, acrobatic and all that stuff. And then,
I have a whole frozen yellowtail in the freezer right now that I accidentally put in the freezer. Like, he's not even gutted or anything. He's just a whole boy in there.
How many days a week do you normally fish?
It kind of depends, but sometimes I'll fish like 2 or 3 days out of the week, but sometimes I'll fish like 4 or 5 days out of the week. But yeah, it's usually like 3 is like pretty minimum number, unless I'm traveling or something. It's actually like sometimes traveling not to fish is nice. I'm like, I really want to go to Italy and just drink in the vineyards. Oh yeah. And like that's it. That's all I want to do. A whole vacation where I just drink in the vineyards. All right, now we got our slimy Snowy grouper. He's probably gonna twitch when I cut into him. Yeah, someone told me to lay a towel down, but I don't really have a towel that I want to mess up right now. If you lay them on top of a towel, they won't slide around on the table. These gloves are coming apart. Definitely one more boat daddy rod. I'm trying to think what else would be a really cool color. All right. Easy peasy. We're in the kitchen now, and I think you guys are gonna wanna stay around for this part because I am going to drink a bottle of wine, and we got something brewing that I haven't done before, and I think it is going to blow your mind. It's gonna blow my mind, I don't know. Somebody's mind is gonna get blown today. We have our one beautiful fillet of that Snowy grouper, and we are going to cook this whole half of that Snowy grouper. We're gonna cook it whole in the cast iron skillet. As sides, we got some potatoes and some vegetables that I'm gonna boil and then saute. Open sesame, I'll just pour all these potatoes in there. These are American medley, something like, I don't know. We got all sorts of colors. Woo! Fogged up the lens. All right, so we're making some potatoes. Hold on. Before we do anything, we gotta pour ourselves a glass of wine. That is because we are making a white wine reduced lemon and dill sauce that we're gonna pour over the snowy grouper fillet. So in this pot over here, we're gonna make the sauce, the lemon dill wine sauce. We wanna get that butter melting a little bit in there. And then we're gonna add some of these shallots that I sliced and diced earlier. All right, let's see how this wine tastes. Bread and butter Pinot Grigio. I've never tried this before, but I've had a lot of people tell me they like the bread and butter brand. So let's see, let's give it a taste. Very easy to drink. A little on the sweet side, I would say. But I think most people, oh, that's an easy drinker. A little too sweet for me though. I mean, I don't know, I like it. Okay, all right, it's not overwhelmingly sweet, it's pretty good. I also learned a trick. I'm gonna keep my eye on the temperature of the butter because as long as the butter stays under 180 degrees, it will not burn. So I got my handy dandy laser tool and we're gonna make sure that butter does not get too hot because I'm trying to step up my game here, and you know, sometimes I burn things here and there. And then we got our cast iron skillet, which, hey, we should put some butter in there. Yep, let's put on 2 fat slabs of butter. Bam! I got some bread flour. It doesn't have to be bread flour, any flour will work. And we're gonna take the entire slab of snowy grouper. We're gonna leave the bloodline. So you can see the bloodline is hardly on there, but we're gonna leave the bloodline on the fish and we're gonna flour the whole fish. That's it, that's all we're gonna do to it. No salt, no seasonings, just flour. All right, the butter is at 100, almost at 170 degrees, so it's almost perfectly at the temperature we want it. So I'm gonna just reduce the heat just a touch so we don't run into troubles. We're gonna take our slice and dice shallots, and we're gonna dump them on in there. Shazam. And we'll just keep stirring this for a few minutes. We're not trying to brown the shallots at all. We just want them to get a little soft. And then we're gonna add the wine, and that's when the magic's really gonna happen. It seems like all the butter in the cast iron skillet has melted, so we're gonna take our snowy grouper slab, and we are gonna put it down. Okay, what side is... Oh no, I can't even tell. So you wanna make sure that you put the bloodline side up first, because we're gonna put it in, and then after a little while we're gonna flip it, and then it's gonna stay flipped. So you want the bloodline to stay on the bottom when you serve it. Okay, so wait. Okay, okay. So this is the bloodline side. So we want this side facing up when we put it down for the first time. So we'll just put it in there like that. You'll see what I mean in a second if you didn't understand what I'm blabbering on about. Oh, and we got a nice little simmer going here. That's looking perfect. All right, there's 2 things we're gonna add to this sauce we're making. We're gonna add white wine, and we're also gonna squeeze an entire lemon into it. Let's start with the white wine. I'm not even gonna measure it, I'm just gonna splash it. Because, you know, if you keep count of how many drinks you've had, it's just, why keep count when you can just splish and splash? I think that was good. And we'll go ahead and squeeze 2 lemons in there, or 1 lemon, 2 halves. I got a second lemon just in case when we try it, it's not lemony enough. I can always add a little more lemon a little bit later, but That looks good. So now we are just gonna let this simmer, and we're gonna reduce it until it's a thicker, creamier sauce. And that's the sauce that we're gonna pour over everything in the end here. The potatoes are done. I drained the water out, and now I'm gonna add these broccoli and carrots. These are kind of already, I probably could have got better ones, but it's kind of in a rush. And I want to add a little bit of pop to that. So we're gonna add my salt and pepper shaker. We're just gonna add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we're gonna make this really exciting. I'm gonna add just a touch of the South Florida Fishing Channel Fish and Game Seasoning Sweet Heat, one of my absolute favorite seasonings. Just give that a good sprinkle in there, and oh yeah. We'll kind of just let that heat up in there. I still got it on heat. I'll add a little bit of water in there to kind of steam it a bit. Put a lid on top. Yeah, that'll be perfect in there. Our fish is ready to flip, not until we give the sauce a little spin. All right, let's flip the fish. Whew. Yes. And that golden brown sauce on the fish, and that golden brown crisp, that's why I put the flour on it, because the flour just adds a little extra crispiness. I have the oven preheated to 375 degrees, and we will put this entire skillet into the oven for the remainder of the time. Yeah, that'll bake in there now, get nice and crispy on all sides. Our vegetables, those look good to me. We'll put that on to the side, and then we will bring our sauce to the centerfold right here. And we're gonna add a little bit of extra butter in there. Just three more pieces of butter. This sauce is so creamy looking. It looks so good. I can't get over it. I mean, that looks perfect. I think it's ready for the dill. Yeah, so I will take the dill. I need to start growing my own dill because I hate buying these packets every time. And I guess I'll just like break it up in there. Oh yeah. Ooh, I love the smell of dill. It gets me going. Holy bananas. Can we get a close-up of that? How's the fish looking? Oh, I think the fish is done. Where's my mitt? Where's my mitt? Wow, that's looking amazing. Let's give it the fork test. If the fork goes straight through it, we know it's fully cooked. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Easy. When the fork goes through it like melted butter, you know your fish is cooked through. Bam! This sauce is done. I want to let this sauce cool down though, just for a second, because that'll thicken it up a bit. I'll just put it over here, let that rest. Those little vegetables in there are super hot, so those can sit for a second. Let the fish sit. All right, I'm just gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna put it on a plate, and we're gonna stuff our face. Oh boy, oh god, this is gonna be tough. I'm not sure how to do this without breaking the fish. Come on, I want something aesthetically pleasing looking. Don't let me mess this up. Okay, we kinda, there we go. All right, we did it, 5 points. Then we're going to add some of our vegetables. I guess whatever falls out first is what I'm eating. Broccoli, come on, I want more potatoes. I want a couple of them carrots too. And now we're going to drizzle. We're gonna drizzle the Dar Sizzle. Who caught on to that one? All right, let's just give it a nice. Should I spoon this? Like, I don't know, what's the best approach here? Where's do I have like a scooper? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is much better. We're gonna scoop it. I have made such a big mess in my kitchen, and I have to go to Miami in the morning. It's already 10:20. Whew. I do this out of love. We're gonna drizzle that sauce all over the fish. I probably should have tried the sauce first, but you know what? It'll just be one big surprise. Wow, that looks crazy good. I mean, the moment we have all been waiting for. I am not gonna lie, this might be one of the top dishes I've made in the past year or so. It smells so good. Let's dive right into it. Now, I did not try the sauce, so if it needed more lemon, I didn't try. You know, I got a little carried away. I got a little excited. Ooh, the plate's hot. Put on my little glove here. There we go. All right. Let's just do a wow. I think the snowy grouper came out perfect. Flaky white meat, crispy, a little crispiness on the outside. Wow, I think I got my light turned up too bright. Let me take this bite and I'll lower the light just for a touch. Ready? Here we go. The lemon, perfect levels of lemon. Flaky, buttery. Oh, that's much better. I'm not blinded by the lights. I gotta give a big shout out to Michael, who made the custom Boat Daddy rod that we caught this snowy grouper on. If you want to get like a whole matching set of rods or some custom rods, whatever rod you want, different types of rods, whatever colors you want, maybe you want a matching set of rods to match your boat, you can hit up Michael. Tell him what kind of fish you're trying to catch, tell him what you're trying to do, and he'll pick the perfect rod for you, and he'll build it out just the way you want it. I'll link his information in the video description below. And he took home some of this grouper with him too. I hope he's enjoying it as much as I am. This is 5-star restaurant quality. It's see how the vegetables turned out. There's a vegetable. That's good. The seasoning's good. Here's a potato. Oh, I love potatoes. Put it in that sauce a little bit. Oh yeah. I think I might be done torturing you guys as I eat this. This is a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend trying this recipe, and go catch yourself a snowy grouper if you can. But this recipe will work with any grouper, any snapper. Honestly, this recipe would probably work with just about anything. Also, big shout out to PC Fun Reels. We caught it on the Kraken X, the electric reel that we were using, and you can get 18% off with the code SFFC18 at PCFun.com. And also, big sponsor, Boat Daddy. If you want to go meet someone on the water, you're looking for a fishing buddy, a partying buddy, someone to go wakeboarding with or diving with, anything, racing, maybe you're into dating, I don't know. Go hit up Boat Daddy, go see who's in your area, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Cheers.